What up, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. All right. Happiness is my number one concern. Okay. And you should make it yours too. And here's why. All right. Without happiness, life is not one that you should want to live. Okay. Happiness is something that people live for, whether they know it or not. Okay, it comes in many forms, and it's something that everybody is searching for, working towards, looking for, and trying to achieve in life somehow. And sometimes when people don't get enough of it, they end up unhappy enough to where they may end up taking themselves out of here. Okay, and nobody wants that. You want to be able to have a happy life. You want to be able to have a well balanced life. You want to be able to have your work, be able to create money for yourself, as well as be able to have time for you to enjoy yourself, be able to be happy, and be able to do the things that you love to do. That's what life is about. You have to figure out what it is that makes you happy. Once you figure out what makes you happy in life, you're not going to look at life the same anymore. Because once you find out what makes you happy in life, you now start to excuse me, you now start to see the mystery and the wonders of life unfold and develop right before your eyes. Because once you find one thing that makes you happy, you're like, wait a minute, what else can I find that makes me happy? And then once you start to dedicate your life to doing things that make you happy and doing things that make you feel good, that's what you're going to start working towards, start searching for, start leaning towards. You're going to start doing things that will bring you more happiness in life, even if you got to make sacrifices for it. Whether you got to work extra hours, whether you got to put in more time on your craft, whether you have to create more than usual, whether you have to work out more than usual, whether you have to make more paintings, make more jewelry, okay, design more clothes, all right, make more drawings, write more books, all right, write an extra chapter, all right, whatever it is you have to do some more hair, get some more clients, all right, if you're get some more people to massage, if you're a masseuse or whatever, okay, you just got your license, you work a hand in stone, get you some more clients, okay, get your own parlor, okay, be a boss, okay, do what makes you happy. You may have to do extra things. You may have to do more things. All right. Um, you may have to read more. Okay. You may have to stay up later and put in more time on your craft because you work a 12-hour shift. Okay. But you have to, if that's what makes you happy, do what makes you happy. All right. Don't let anybody talk you out of that. You'll get enough sleep. Okay. Even if you get enough, even though this is the way the universe works, when you're working on your purpose and you're doing what makes you happy, those 3 hours of sleep will be enough. Those 2 hours of sleep, those 4 hours of sleep, even maybe sometimes that 1 hour of sleep. Don't do that all the time, but even sometimes that will be enough. It's really all about how you program your mind and what you tell yourself. Because I've stayed up, I've worked on things, and then I've gotten a little bit of sleep, but I programmed myself to believe that that was enough sleep for me to be regenerated, recharged, and refreshed. And I woke up, told myself that was the best sleep I ever had, and then my body reacted to that as such. My mind believed it, and then it trickled on down, manifested on down to the body, as above, so below. Okay, it came down from the heavens. All right, and when you are doing things that make you happy, the universe opens up doors for you. Okay, okay. When you are doing things that make you happy, life works for you instead of against you. All right, the whole universe starts to get on your side and be on your side and look you out. All right, you'll find money on the ground. Okay, You'll get opportunities. All right, the right people will come into your life when you do things that make you happy. All right, you'll be attracting all types of positive, good people. You'll be attracting all types of positive, good experiences. All right, doing things that make you happy put you on the frequency to get what you want out of life. When you do things that make you happy, you're following your life's path. All right, as long as it's not detrimental to you, as long as it's righteous, okay, as long as it's not detrimental to your spirit, or your mental health or your physical health or anything like that. Doing what you love is a very positive thing for you that can lead you to riches. It can lead you to meeting um, the right business partner, so you could have the best business you ever thought you could imagine that you could have. Okay, it could lead you to some of the best experiences of your life. All right. So do what makes you happy. If you want to be a piano player, be a piano player. All right. Work hard, and then in all your time where you're off from work, you're off from school, you're not doing anything that you have to do to be responsible to take care of yourself. Use all that time to play piano. All right. Use all that time to learn what you have to do to enhance your skills. All right. Whatever it is, if you're an artist, if you're a painter, use that time when you're not doing anything that you're supposed to be doing to paint all the time, to play piano all the time, to draw all the time, to write all the time, to work out, to make better clothes, design new shoes, new sneakers. All right, paint them Air Forces, make them fly. Okay, whatever makes you happy, that should be your number one concern in life. It's going to add years onto your life. It's going to make you want to, it's going to make you wake up in the morning feeling charged and eager and excited to start your day, because you're like, wow, man, you're starting to understand what life is about, and you're starting to see how magical life is, how great life is when you do what you love to do, when you do things that lift your spirit up instead of put your spirit down or put somebody else's spirit down. You have to do something that makes you feel good, that makes you smile on the inside and out. Okay, that makes God look down on you and smile because he sees you doing something good and something positive that's gonna help you and it end up helping other people. All right, you want to do something that makes your ancestors proud, that makes God proud, that makes the angels proud, that makes your parents proud, that makes your family proud, that makes your community proud. You want to do something that makes people proud. All right, not that you need it, but you want to do things that make God proud. All right, you need that. That's what you do need. You want to do something that makes God proud, and doing something that makes you happy, that's something positive that will help you become a positive person, that'll help you become a great person, that'll help you become your greatest version. Okay, and you get to become happy when you do it. You get to feel alive when you do it. It's something that you love to do. Okay, that's why you have to do what you love to do. That's why I always talk about that, because doing what you love to do will bring you happiness, and it will transform your life to something that you love instead of something that you hate, instead of something that you dread, instead of something that you wake up in the morning dragging. Okay, when you do things that you love, going to work, it won't even bother you anymore. You'll be that happy person at work that you used to hate. Why is that person so happy? They're in the same place as me and I'm miserable, and that person's over there happy. It's because when that person's out of work, they're doing things to influence their life, to no matter wherever they go, even if they're in a toxic environment, they're still going to be able to smile, feel good, be happy, raise their own spirit, maybe even have enough energy to raise some other people's spirits. Okay, their happiness is so, they feel so good and they feel so charged up, their happiness is infecting other people. All right. And that's why happiness is my number one concern on why you should be happy, because you can be so happy that your happiness will start to infect people around you. And that's why I said that's something positive and something good for the community. All right, when you're walking around happy, you're walking around feeling good, looking like you're enjoying yourself, that's contagious. Okay, other people are going to want to do that too. They're going to want to feel good. They're going to want to raise their own spirit and be connected. They're going to want to figure out what it is that's making you feel so good. Wait till they find out it's God. Okay, wait till they find out that it doesn't have to end. Wait till they find out they could turn it on whenever they want. Wait till they find out they have an abundant supply of this energy, of this feeling. Wait till they find out that they could always use this and it'll never end. It'll never run out. It'll never run dry. They could turn the faucet on, break the handle if they want, and God wouldn't even care. All right, that's the one. That's the one bill you don't have to worry about paying. Leave the water on and don't turn the faucet off. All right, you're supposed to be doing things that make you happy in life because that's what life is about. People think that because negative things happen in life and they get so focused on negative things because so many negative things may have happened, or maybe that's all they know, or maybe that's all they've seen. They don't know how to think any different. And they just think that life is just full of negatives. So many negative things have happened to them. They don't know how to see, look, perceive, think anything different. And that's why God creates people to put out messages to let people know that, hey, you can change your mind. Hey, think different. Hey, you don't got to think like that. Hey, you went through that for that to make you strong. You didn't go through that to be your mindset all day long. Okay, all life long. You didn't go through that for that to be your mindset all life long. You went through that to make you strong throughout your whole life. How about that? You went through that to make you strong throughout your life. You didn't go through that to think that way the whole way long throughout your life, your whole life long. Okay, I tried to make it work. All right, but the message is there. All right. And that's why you need to make happiness your main concern. So that way you can enjoy your life. That way you can have a better life. That way you can encourage other people to enjoy their life and have a better life as well. You may not know, you may be saving a life. All right. You may be getting somebody out of depression. You may be helping somebody turn their mind around. They might be saving somebody from thinking a negative thought of harming themselves or somebody else, or giving up on their dream, or letting the idea go that God gave them that's going to help them and help the world. You don't know. All right, that's why it's good to get. It's good to be on the better side of things. Life's not always perfect. No, it's not. All right, life's not always happiness. No, it's not. But you have to be strong enough to, even when things are wrong enough, to reach back up and find that part of you that you know that is there, that happy you, all right, that smiling you, the high vibrational you, all right, the you that is on a positive frequency, the you that feels like it could achieve anything. There's a you that's so positive that'll look down, that'll look at you on the down you and tell you to look up. All right. There's a you that would see you in a sad state and be like, hey, look up, get up. All right. And that you is God. Okay. God sees you as happy. God sees you as positive. So even when things are going bad, even when things are negative, you have to remember God doesn't see all those things. God sees your life as going well. God sees your life as perfect. God sees your finances as perfect. God sees your business running perfect. God sees your money as running perfect. God sees your bank account as full and perfect. Okay, God sees your life as something to be lived, something to be loved, something to be enjoyed, something to be excited about when you wake up in the morning. Okay, God gave you that life. He wants you to wake up and do something positive with it every day when you wake up in the morning. All right, when you wake up and you see the sunlight, or even if you see the cloudy day, you have another day to make something happen in your life, to do something positive and make a change in your life. It maybe to even inspire somebody else, to help them be creative and go inspire somebody else. It's contagious. All right, you're supposed to be infecting somebody with something positive, with something great, with something amazing, to wake them up so they can go become their greatest version. So they could know that they deserve more and that they could have more. They could be more in life. All right, and life is something that's meant to be enjoyed, not something that's meant to be looked down upon or dread, or to be like, oh, another day. You're not supposed to be going through the days of the week like, oh, Monday, Tuesday. You're not only supposed to be enjoying Friday, Saturday, and dreading Sunday, and then repeating that cycle. Every day is the day that the Lord has made. Every day is a day where you're supposed to feel good no matter what. Even if you have to work, you're still supposed to be able to feel good. Your spirit is supposed to be all over top of that job. Okay, your spirit is supposed to be way stronger than the negative forces of that job or that work environment or that situation. You're supposed to be able to find the spirit in you that's a happy person, that's a loving person, that's a joyful person, the person that believes I could turn this around, I could make this better, I could fix this. This doesn't have to stay this way. It may take some work. It may take some prayer. It may take some going inside yourself. It may take some meditation. All right. It may take a deep breath. All right. It may take a nature walk. But as long as you know that the happiness is there and you've conditioned yourself to know it's there. You're aware that it's there. You've told yourself you're happy. You've worked on yourself. You're working on your mind, telling your feelings what to feel, and telling your mind to think the right things. All right, you will. Your mind will reach out and try to find that happiness. All right, because you're aware of it. Even if you fall down, you'll be like, okay, I know I can get up. I know I can get back to where I was. I know there's a mind state that's different from this one to where I could feel better and change how I currently feel. I know I don't got to feel this way. This happened, that happened. I don't have to stay in this area. Just because that happened, that went wrong, that went bad, I don't have to go with it. All right, when things get messed up, I don't have to get messed up myself. All right, I can stay where I'm at, and I can still continue to raise myself up and put myself in a better place and in a better position. And that's why happiness should be your number one concern. You have to program your mind to be happy. So that way, when things come along and try to make you sad or make you upset, or life in general just hits you from the blind side, you'll have a program of a happy conditioning to be able to at least have a happy medium, at least have a mindset to where you know, even if you're not happy right now, things will improve, things will get better. In a few days, I'll be all right. And that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. All right. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that little bit of God right there is just enough to get you through. All right. Sometimes that's it. All right. Sometimes when you're grateful for that, who knows what type of blessings will come at the end of that. All right. I want to thank everybody for checking this video out. All right. I'm glad everybody is watching these videos and using them to their advantage and taking all the information and applying it and being happy and getting rid of depression and getting rid of sadness and anger and all these unwanted things that are unnecessary and taking up your time and taking up your positive vibes away from you. Okay, these things ruin your God connection when you let them when you entertain them and let them take away uh, the opposite of what they are. When you let your anger take away your happiness, when you let sadness take away your joy and things of that nature. Okay, and that's not what you want to do. All right, so rewind this video, come back to this video if you ever want to be happy, if you ever want to work on your mind, and if sadness is bothering you or depression is getting to you, come back to my channel, come back to this video, watch this video. It'll help you get rid of that depression, help you clear your mind, help you think some better thoughts, help you perceive life in a better light. Okay, and that's what you want to do. You don't have to think negatively. You don't have to be bombarded by thoughts in your mind that you think you can't change, because you can change them. All right, and this video proves it, and I'm here to let you know that God says you can change it. That's why I made this video, to tell you that. That's what he said. All right, and that's why happiness should be your number one concern, because you don't have to be sad. All right, you could let go of that sadness and replace it with happiness, replace it with joy, because the joy of the Lord is your strength. And God woke you up. It's a new day that God made, and you're supposed to rejoice and be glad in it, not supposed to be sad in it. So you have to pick yourself up. All right, and when you're down, the Bible says there is lifting up. So lift yourself up even when you're down. All right. So that's why happiness should be your number one concern. All right. And that's why you should make it. That's why it's my number one concern. And that's why you should make it yours too. All right. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Everybody hit the share button. If you know somebody needs to little pick me up, somebody needs to be happy. All right. Share this. Let them see this. All right. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Welcome to all the new subscribers. All right. I see y'all. Shout out to everybody showing some love in the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody hitting that like button and checking the ads out. I'll see everybody in the next video. This has been another Druuill special. Shout out to all the chosen vessels. We out.